Gtownogloc, passion for greatness, be later. This topic, I just want to talk about Black power has to learn how to move, you know what I'm saying? Especially in this wicked system, you know what I mean, of, white supremacy. I mean, you know what I mean? As people who are like celebrities, let's say if I speak on Chris Brown, if I speak on uh, PDD, if I speak on Michael Jackson, I mean, if we speak on Kanye, if we speak on, a lot of, people that are, basically the same kind, that have made it in some kind of level, even in this scale, of level, that they doing good, well for themselves, you know what I mean? But you have obtained wealth and you know has to know that this system don't really love you like that, don't really care about you like that, don't really want to see us make it like that, you know what I'm saying? Do you really think that these people really want to see us make it, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that they feel good seeing us, you know what I mean, obtaining this kind of, success, you know what I mean, this kind of, love from our people and from even sometimes from their own children? They don't really want to see that, you know what I mean? So of course, you know what I mean, you are a target, you know what I mean? We as a people are a target no matter how you see, we go. We don't have no friends in this game, you know what I mean? As Dr. Uma, everybody's saying it. We don't have no friends in this game. So it's up to us to protect ourselves, you know what I mean? And in every way, you know what I'm saying? Even in a business matter, you know what I mean? We have to use our head, you know what I'm saying? We cannot just go in any kind of room and just feel like, okay, these people, you know what I mean, they are my friends, la la la. They're gonna take, I'm dealing with them because they are business people. In business, everything is ruthless. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, you know what I mean, who has the bigger, who wanna have the biggest, who wanna have the larger cake. You know what I mean? And if you think that they're gonna deal with you so that you can get the best out of the situation, you're wrong. You know what I mean? They wanna see us get caught up. They wanna see us, you know what I'm saying, broken, dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this brother Chris Brown get jammed up, you know what I mean? He's a power that is moving. He's a power, you know what I mean? He's a wealth power. He's a wealth that is moving with power. But this most artists don't know how to move in this game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if we had an OG who can sit them down and teach them that, hey, you gotta move in this kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay out of this kind of places because you gotta get jammed up. There's so much praying for us to get jammed up. As all as what as how they have jammed up all our our great legends from Michael Jackson, you know what I mean, from a lot of the greatest, you know what I mean. You see what they're now doing to PDD now, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like from Bill Cosby, you know what I mean, all those legends, you know what I mean, that we once look up to, and even still look up to, but you see them, they have them all jammed up. There's no one you can see that who you can watch up to and look up to and see that, yeah, this is my people, he's doing good for this community, you know what I'm saying? I mean, of course we got brothers like, that's why I really respect brothers like or just like Master P. He sees game already fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And even Birdman, they see this game already fucked up, that you know what I mean, this is a wicked system, you know what I mean? They want us to get jammed up, you know what I'm saying? They want us to get caught up, you know what I mean? They want to see us fucked up out here, you know what I'm saying? Dead and broke, not to feed our family. Because they are so jealous to see us make it. They feel so jealous that we are rising to power now. And they're really happy to see that. You think that they really love that shit? So that's why it's really have to really be speaking to our children, you know what I mean? When they're in those situations, when they're moving out in the world, like, be careful, don't move this way, you know what I mean? Stay out of these people's way, because at the end of the day, They don't really see you as one of them. You know what I'm saying? It's all it's like it's a warfare out here in this world. You know what I mean? I mean, look at it's like they're destroying their black wealth all every way. If you just study the history, they're just destroying their black wealth. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to see us have that power in our hand. I mean, what if Michael Jackson have the could use had that wealth and me was in Africa? What if R. Kelly had be had that wealth and was doing helping his his brothers and sisters in Africa or even here, you know what I'm saying, in the state, you know what I'm saying, building mansions, building building the community, you know what I mean, because all those ways, if we could unite that and come together as brothers and sisters and then build our community, we could stay out of these people's way. But this is the problem, we so caught up in them when we succeed, and they know that they will do anything. That's why they always tie to us, because they want to see us destroyed. They will with them lawyers, with them attorneys and all those shit people that really care less about us. And it's like even their duty to really get caught up so they can suck everything from us, you know. So what I want to say in this video is like, I mean, we really have to the black power have to really know how to learn how to move in secrecy, in silence. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see problem from miles away and know how to move and stay out of problems. You know what I mean? So you can protect your wealth. I mean, you become a wealth, so you have to know how to move with in silence, with power. Not just go go get yourself jammed up, you know what I mean? You have to see the value of yourself, you know what I mean? So you can protect yourself, you know what I mean? Like they used to say, their powers, they themselves say, protect the money. You have to see yourself as a money, as a company. Protect yourself, protect the money. I mean, it's sad, man. I mean, look at the brother, Chris Brown. He got jammed up. And now P. Diddy, he get jammed up, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't really sit down and really, and know how y'all will just want to make it in this kind of level and you're satisfied, but y'all don't really look at the bigger picture, like, hey, now I'm in this level, I really got to study how I'm moving nowadays, because it's a lot of enemies here. We don't have no friends. And these people really would like to see me jammed up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is a lesson to be to be taught, and this is some we gotta discuss about, because that's really not cool at all. You know what I'm saying? When our people make it, when you study the history, everything get destroyed again. I mean, that's like that's the system with these people, and we're making it through with them. So of course, what do you expect? You know what I mean? So y'all gotta tune into this video. Gtownogloc, passion for greatness, you know what I mean? The black power gotta know how to move with power, move in silence, move in secrecy, you know what I'm saying? And stay out of the way, you know what I mean? And build your power successfully, you know what I mean? Build the dynasty power. We need a power that can become a dynasty power, you know what I mean? Not just we build a wealth, it become just by history, and then we see how it's been falling. Even Mansa Musa, you know what I mean? I mean, he did good for himself, but you know what I mean? The legacy we're hearing about him is just history. He hasn't really built dynasty that we can go back to and really be like, hey, this is my our people who our legends that has did this, you know what I'm saying? And this is his dynasty that we're living from. We have not lived from his dynasty. We are just listening to history. I mean, of course that's good, but you know what I mean? Now we have to become dynasty builders, you know what I'm saying? Gtownogloc, passion for greatness.